Take a walk down by the sea, picking up colored shells.
Hi everybody, it's Mrs. Gouin, and today we're going to read the next chapter in Stink and the World's Worst Super-Stinky Sneakers. And this chapter is the 5th chapter. It is called Eau de Corpse Flower. And remember, yesterday, Stink found this stinky flower online that he was teaching his family all about. And I wonder if you went and learned about the flower too. So remember, if you haven't done so, email me and let me know what you learned about the corpse flower. All right, here we go. On Saturday morning, Stink could not wait to start his new career. He set up his lab in the kitchen sink. He laid out tweezers and eyedroppers on a towel. He lined up 10 empty little spice jars on the counter. He collected a whole jar of real toilet water from the toilet. Perfect! Yuck. The doorbell rang. Hi, Sophie of the Elves, Judy said. Come on in. Dr. Frankenstink is in his lab. Stink, your friend with the funny name is here. Stink came out of the kitchen wearing Mom's apron and green rubber scrub gloves. Hi, Sophie, said Stink. Stink's making stinky perfume, Judy explained, drawing circles in the air for the cuckoo sign. Want to help? Stink asked. Sure, said Sophie. I like making magic potions and stuff. Magic potions, said Judy. You mean love potions? Let's go, said Stink. Maybe we can make some potions that turn big sisters into warthogs. Back in the Frankenstink lab, Stink got out Mom's measuring cups and spoons. Sophie stirred together spices and food coloring. Are you entering the smelly sneaker contest next Saturday? She asked Stink. Definitely, said Stink. Me too, Sophie said. Stink looked down at Sophie's sneakers. Whew, they were bad, all right. Her toe poked out of one. The laces were almost black, and the tongues hung sideways, worse than a slobbery dog. They smell like a swamp, said Stink, even though he knew his sneakers could beat hers any day. And these aren't even my worst pair, Sophie grinned. Uh-oh, said Stink. Well, I sure hope one of us wins, Sophie says. Yeah, and I hope the one of us is me, said Stink, joking. Here, add some toilet water, Stink said, pouring the water from the toilet into the blender. They added green pickle juice. They added P.U. garlic. They added slimy dead flower water. Disgusting, said Sophie, staring at the ooey green muck in the blender. What else stinks around here? Asked Stink. Besides you, said Judy, walking past the kitchen. Hardy har har, said Stink. This potion smells bad, but it's not even close to corpse flower, said Stink. He ran upstairs and came back in a flash, holding up a small amber glass vial. Toad food. Tofu? Asked Sophie. Tofu doesn't smell. No, toad food. Actually, it's dead shrimp eggs from my science kit. Even Toady won't eat it. Stink shook the bottle till it was empty, then pushed the buttons on the blender. Mix, whip, puree, liquefy! Stink and Sophie watched the twisting tornado of green gunk whip itself into a frothy frenzy. Off. Perfect, said Stink, peering into the foaming blender. In no time, they had 10 whole bottles of putrid perfumes lined up and down the counter. Let's label them and give them names, said Stink. How about Eau de Corpse Flower? It's French. How about Essence of Toad, said Sophie. How about Venus de Stinko, said Stink. Just then, Mouse crept into the kitchen. She took one whiff, let out a yowl, and bolted outside through the cat door. Stink handed Sophie an eyedropper. Help me fill this little vial, said Stink. Sophie squeezed the last drops from the blender into the teeny tiny bottle. and then screwed the cap back on. She helped Stink tie a piece of string around it, looping it over his neck. "What are you going to do with this stinky perfume?" asked Sophie of the elves. "Keep away vampires?" "No, keep away sisters," said Stink. That is the end of chapter 5. And at the end of this chapter, I thought it might be fun for you to go around your house and find something that has a smell. So we have candles or air fresheners. See if you can find one of those and let me know what it smells like. Sometimes candles will have the smell name on it, and sometimes it won't be really clear what the smell is. So I want you to tell me what you think it smells like. And if you can't find anything, that's okay. But see if you can. I bet there's a candle somewhere in your house. All right, tomorrow we will go on to chapter 6. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
Take a walk down by